Scarlet! I really hoped you didn't die. I'm sure we just got separated, accidentally. I do not know why, but somehow we escaped being turned into monsters, like everyone else on board. I'm slightly surprised that you do not bleed more. Bruno! Are you there, my French friend? We should try to stay together. It would be better for all of us. However many are left. Are these elixirs supposed to be warm? And chewy? I want you dead, Bestia! Not falling apart! You had many opportunities to turn and run away! No sign of Scarlet, no Bruno. I need an ally in this fight. Someone I can rely on when things get more dangerous, more wild. Lady McKendrick? If your arm offends thee, cut it off. That is the quote, yes? Well, it offended me, amigo.
Insta-kill.
You should thank me for such a merciful death!
Double points.
Are you an ally, mysterious voice? I am not so sure, eh? My weapon grows ever lighter. Maybe time to display my other talents. Ah! And Pancho said he had all the fun. Earlier, I may have overestimated just how many bullets I had left.
Max ammo.
Scarlet seems very proud of this thing. I will reserve judgment until I see it in action. Señorita should take better care of her equipment. Anyone could grab this from here. A pot? But I have nothing to fill it with. Where's the artifact? Do we want to reacquire it? Or is it somehow damaged? I am not a gambling man, but these symbols add up to something. I put 10 pesos on it. Did Scarlet say she crafted this? I honestly can't remember. The machines down here continue their work, even though all the humans are gone. That cannot be a good thing, no? There are bad hangovers, and then there's whatever that was. Perhaps... It looks very much like a box. And the purpose of a box, however strange, is to contain something. A thin tube. And a small hat? No, that is too small for a hat. I used to rob from the rich to give to the poor. Must I now rob from the dead to give to the... Ah, my brain hurts! I think this came together quite beautifully. Ah, see. The three of us were made for each other, weren't we? I enjoy our time. dragon. Do tell her, sister. Ah, yes. It seems like only moments ago Lady McKendrick and I were here. We had quite the evening planned. This cabinet must have some purpose. I prefer not to use scopes. Adds to the challenge. Your ship has sailed onto the ragged rocks.
Bonus points.
Bribes are for those too weak-willed to show the courage of their convictions. The sneaky one strengthens its friends. See how it makes their eyes blue? Not the first sword I have held. I've never won like this. You know you are my favorite dragon.
Carpenter.
Viper and Dragon. My two favorite señoritas. Smells a lot like my old friend Pancho's wake-up juice. Forgive me, poor lost soul. I cannot bear to gaze further upon your unappealing face. Just when you think the dead cannot smell any worse. This is how I die. The smell is overpowering. Normally, I welcome attention and adoration, but you do not look like my usual admirers.
Full power.
shotgun? No, I am not insulted, just... insulted! Oh, you are so very compact. I like how all your best features are positioned so close together. I fear for the future if weapons such as these become commonplace. Though one bullet is usually enough, I do prefer to know there are more in the chamber. Huh. How curious. I do not believe I have seen a model such as this before. I would say I am shocked, but, well, I leave the bad jokes to Shaw. So, are you a shotgun or a pistol? Either's fine, of course, just curious how you identify. I can only assume you are unaware of my talents! Gracias for the power boost, chemist. No gracias for the flavor. Oh, well, that sounds threatening. The ship's stoker does not seem happy with the current situation. Join the club, people. The stoker is gone, but his stench lives on. A bit loud for this former spy, but cannot deny the results. Ah, Viper and Dragon. I love you both equally. No, really. Ah, Viper, you do not fail to impress.
Max ammo.
When you have seen as much of life as I have, a strange benefactor providing ammo is not so out of the ordinary. This is an act of disrespect I will not forget, nor forgive.
Bye-bye.
Should I pick them off one by one, or vanquish them all in a single explosion? more flies with honey. And more... Instant transportation from danger. I could have used that last July, eh? There was no escaping Valentina's wrath. I hope this holds once the attacks start coming. If I and Madero himself had held such power, it would have been a very short revolution indeed. Viper, Dragon, Mexican walking to a bar. There were no Vipers. Do not worry, bestias. There is more than enough Diego to go around. The range on this thing is awe-inspiring. I hope no one is insinuating that I am unable to pay my own way. I just got showered with blood. I may need a very long bath after this. In the brief time that I knew her, I can honestly say that Lady McKendrick was the most Scottish woman I have ever known. I do not yet know how the flesh and bones of the damned delivers us weapons of war. It would be so much easier if this contraption just let me choose the weapon I want. Ah, the sniper rifle. Choice of the coward and the cautious.
What are you, sir? Harass me, spicemonger?
Seems a bit extravagant. Was having 3 cannons absolutely necessary? chaos. Should I be concerned about that curse? I think there's something Scarlet is not telling us. Perhaps many things. You fought well, Burning Man. Hey, kid. You made an ox look graceful. In battle and in the bedroom, two is always better than one. So, are you a shotgun or a pistol? Either is fine, of course, just curious how you identify.
Carpenter.
Muchas gracias, Fantasma. See that? I'm pretty sure several limbs definitely went airborne. With a thunderous roar, the weapon vanquishes all in its path. I would be a fool to look a gift horse in the mouth, and I am no fool. Come on! I got some of it in my mouth! Serves me right. Here. I am glad to have a barrier between my fervent posterior and those who take part. You cannot resist the Viper's kiss, eh, Chupacarnes? Of all my adventures, this is the one that could not possibly be exaggerated. It saddens me to think that I do not once recall Alistair speaking of his daughter. This was the kickstart my heart needed to recover from the tragedy that befell Lady McKendrick. I am familiar with snuff, but this has a bit more punch. Now that is deeply pleasing to my palate. Or should I say, my olfactory organs. I was never one for distilling. A few boys back home tried it. All they made was some terrible tequila. No longer dedication to your cause is admirable. We could have used men like you in Mexico. But, well, you know, alive. Ooh, very effective. Does make something of a mess. That blue one seems unconcerned with us. This makes me nervous, my friends. Is that Cuco de Agua rejuvenating his friends? The question is not, which will I use? It is which I will use first. I won't blame the build quality. It really did take quite the pounding. Loud for these farmers today, but I cannot deny the results. I knew there was a reason I hated that little blue rat.
Bonus points.
Ah, I know why you show me favor. It is my devilish looks, is it not? Field is gone! Aye, just when we were starting to get to know each other. That is a lot of anger, especially for something so small. The creature seems to be releasing a lot of pent-up aggression. Never been a shovel to a gunfight! With a big enough explosion, I could possibly clear the ship! Once again, I am vulnerable to attacks from the rear! human-sized, I think we would all be in trouble. Enjoy wielding this weapon very much. Can anyone tell me what the fuck that thing is? Where do you think you are going, babosos? And that is the last we see of that thing! My blade is so swift, you probably did not even feel it pierce your fetid flesh. Do I shred this thing? I would hope that such supplies become commonplace. This is a creature spawned by El Diablo! You never hear him coming. So much anger, like the Frenchman, but tiny. He has so much anger, like the Frenchman, but tiny. Yay! When I feel a spark, I have normally been given plenty of signals. Is this supposed to smell like that? A vapor to elevate my senses. Sí, por favor. Woohoo! ago. But someone already caught him. That is a lot of anger, especially for something so small. The creature seems to be releasing a lot of pent-up aggression. In battle and in the bedroom, two is always better than one. Maldito sea! I just felt my organs outside my body! Loud! This weapon! It is loud! I am sure Bruno has faced similar odds during his time in the Legion. I just got showered with blood. I may need a very long bath after this. Did you see that? I was all push, bang, crack, thump! That is definitely going in my next adventure novel. Look, amigos, even more bestias too foolish to realize they face certain death.
Carpenter.
I am grateful for such assistance. My own talents relate to an altogether different kind of... You just do not know when to quit, do you? Well, at least my sinuses are now completely clear. You can definitely tell that was made somewhere south of the border. That is an odd sensation. I can feel my brain vibrating. Oh, this is what the doctor orders! course they catch fire. At this point, why would they not?
Fire sale.
This offer had better not be a poison chalice, Phantasma. The range on this thing is awe-inspiring. A moment of discomfort, followed by a renewed sense of well-being. Ah, perfecto. This scent is positively repulsive. Las bestias are no match for this monster from the deep. I do not know if you wish to be buried at sea, but that is how it is. That Blue Mammon is healing his friends! The question is not, which will I use? It is which will I use. That's bad frostbite. With a big enough explosion, I could possibly clear the ship.
Insta-kill.
This almost takes away from the thrill of the hunt. All right. city. This was never really a fair fight. Come on! I got some of it in my mouth! Serves me right for the Running low on ammo is never a good thing. Unless you're selling it for profit. I almost married a legless woman in Juarez. Then, she walked out on me. No, it's not a joke. She was the only woman to ever leave me. Hey, Bruno! Come meet Senor Stoker! Something tells me you two will hit it off! This creature spawned by El Diablo! Very effective, but it does make something of a mess. Empty? No, that cannot be right. Maybe it's jammed. This brings good health? Surely my toned physique is some indication of just how healthy I already am. I just faded from existence and then returned. I only put my trust in this because it has worked before. I hope I am not mistaken. My lungs, they feel as though they are being stabbed by 1,000 tiny knife-wielding icicles. See that? I'm pretty sure several limbs definitely went airborne.
Bonus points.
enjoy our time together, Dragon. Do not tell your sister. Your odor reminds me of the night I spent in a stable. For once, I was grateful that Marianne wore such strong perfume. I just got showered with blood. I may need a very long bath after this.
Points.
Here we are, facing certain death, and this phantasma is talking about points! The three of us were made for each other, well. Kill the blue ones on sight, amigos! They make our job 10 times harder. So bad I can actually taste it. No ammo. I will find more, or make a gallant last stand. If the creature was actually human-sized, I think we would all be in trouble. My body, I felt myself disintegrate. I hope I'm still built as I was. Well, that may not have been subtle, but it was spectacular! Must not succumb to gas. Too pathetic. It's amusing that you think your numbers pose any kind of threat to me. Ah, still hungry down there, eh? Ask nicely, and Diego will serve you a boot-heel surprise! Big enough explosion, I could possibly clear the ship! For Diego Necali!
Carpenter.
Mexican walking to a bar. Believe me, I would rather not have gotten so close. I just faded from existence, and then returned. The dedication to your cause is admirable. We could have used men like you in Mexico, but, well, you know, alive. Very effective, but it does make something of a mess. They are all dead. Even my blade is not swift. See that? I'm pretty sure several limbs definitely went airborne. Whoever you are, I shall console your family, especially your sister. You know you are my favorite dragon. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. Time to fight fuego with fuego.
Max ammo.
There are bad hangovers, and then there's whatever that was. Outnumbered again. Even in great numbers, your threats are somewhat too much. I just got showered with blood. I may need a very long bath after this. My list of conquests is long, and you will make fine additions! Hungry down there, eh? Ask nicely, and Diego will serve you a boot-heel surprise! Do I shred this meat? A bit loud for this former spy, but you cannot deny the results.
Full power.
Ah, mi amigo con bolas de fuego. So good to see you. You shovel coal for a living, I kill people for a living. This was never really a fair fight. You should probably just abandon ship. What is this mixed with? Sewage? You all wish to face me? I can only assume you are unaware of my talent. Takes no prisoners! Get one, least of all!
Double points.
Outnumbered again! Even in great numbers, your breaths are somewhat toothless. Ooh, very effective! But it does make something of a mess. If you're surprised by this bloodshed, you have surely not heard of my trip to Shanghai. Ay, carajo. That's bad. But it is not so bad. hope the rapid delivery did not compromise the quality of the workmanship. this is over, I will need a long, hot shower. Do I shred these things? Por qué you know you're my favorite fighter. pick them off one by one, or vanquish them all in a single explosion. Come on! I got some of it in my mouth! Well, serves me right for cheering.
Insta-kill.
Fine, of course, just curious.
Full power.
Good work, Festus. Very small enough Diego to go around. How many stokers worked on this ship? You see that? Pretty sure several limbs definitely went there for. My eyes are watering so bad I cannot see. Was that supposed to hurt? Look, even more risky as too foolish to realize they've been certain death. Grateful that Marianne were such... Instant transportation from danger! I could have used that last July, eh? There was no escaping Valentina's wrath. Make something of a mess. Which will I use?
Bonus points.
Fluid, so graceful. The Viper almost seems to dance. Normally, I welcome attention and adoration, but you don't look like my usual admirer. I almost married a legless woman in Juarez. Then, she walked out. No, it's not a joke. She was the only woman to ever leave me. My list of conquests is long. You can make fine additions. Pose any kind of threat to me. So thunder! The creature seems to be releasing a lot of pent-up aggression.
Max ammo.
That is a lot of anger. Especially coming from me. Is this your way of helping? That's one. Time to fight fuego with fuego! I am sure Bruno has faced similar odds during his time in the Legion. You see that? I'm pretty sure several limbs definitely went airborne. What I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. Outnumbered again. Even in great numbers, your threats are smart. Could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. The Stoker is gone, but his death goes on. Ranger thing is awe-inspiring. You just do not know when to quit, do you? Look, even more bestias too foolish to realize they face certain death. What are you doing nowadays? I am sure Bruno has faced similar odds during his time in the Legion. very long bath after this. My list of conquests is long. Fine addition. I enjoy our time together, Bracken. Do tell your sister. Also reminds me of the night I spent in a stable. I was grateful that my dad was such strong perfume. Possibly clear the ship. You always to face me? I can only assume you are unaware of my talent. Do not worry, Pestilence. There is more than enough Viego to go around. Concoctions like these. This tastes better. That is not one vanquished more in a single explosion. If the creature was actually human-sized, I think we would all be in trouble. This is a creature spawned by El Diablo.
Double points.
That is a lot of anger, especially for something so small. This is a creature spawned by El Diablo. Viper, dragon, Mexican walk into a bar. There will be no survival. Where do you think you are going, babosos? Las bestias are no match for this monster from the deep. It is amusing that you think your numbers pose any kind of threat to me. You see that? I'm pretty sure several limbs definitely went airborne. fake dragon. Normally, I welcome attention and adoration, but you should admire. I just got showered with blood. It may be a very long battle today. You know, survivor. Your odor reminds me of the night I spent in a stadium. Once, I was grateful that Marianne wore such strong perfume. Never bring a shovel to a gunfight! Where did you go?